The human brain, the human body, is designed to handle stress, tension, and to achieve mental health and balance. But oftentimes, we don't even know how to breathe. We don't know how to maintain connection between the left and right hemispheres, between our intuitive and our verbal side. We're going to be teaching you a couple of little exercises that will help to get us into the right spot in order for us to heal you and to deal with your mental health issues. The proper way to breathe is to use the diaphragm and the intercostal muscles, but the diaphragm is the main muscle of breathing. As you inhale, it comes down, thus forcing the stomach out. It provides a massage to the liver, the stomach, the entire mesentery, the entire second brain. This is the way that we should be breathing, with the diaphragm. That as it comes down, it takes in air and relaxes then we exhale. Now, people with post-traumatic stress disorder and other mental conditions can have difficulty with diaphragm breathing.
Take your right hand and place it on your chest. Your left hand will go over your belly button. When you breathe in through your nose, your belly's going to go out. As you breathe out, your belly's going to go in. Just make sure the hand over your chest isn't moving.
Problems with the diaphragm can lead to difficulty in breathing, difficulty sleeping, fatigue, pneumonia, and post-traumatic stress, other mental conditions can produce problems with the diaphragm. Thus, it produces problems with the gases, the oxygenation. The diaphragm is hooked to the brain. Mental conditions can affect it, but also problems in the phrenic nerve can produce problems and thus create a disturbance. The phrenic nerve will supply the diaphragm with the ability to move, producing a massage for the organs, helping to get oxygen properly deep into the lungs for complete mental awareness and body awareness. But problems with stress and problems with PTSD can produce a lock in the diaphragm. Watch. You see, stress and trauma can produce a problem with the breathing that produces a chest breathing. This also can then produce problems called hiatal hernia, where the diaphragm also becomes a problem. And the diaphragm is no longer able to massage the liver, the mesentery, etc. And this problem and a lack of the brain and the second brain then comes into effect, producing problems with the stress. Lama's class taught short chest breathing to block awareness of the pain. This was done for women who were pregnant so they could block the pain when they did childbirth. It also then blocked processing of the stress. So this could be used if you have pain, if you're going to have childbirth, but for normal people, this type of short chest breathing is a problem.
The breathing is called the pranayama, which means to extend the vital life force. Yogic breathing reduces stress, relieves anxiety, increases attention and focus, and even over time expands our lung capacity. We are going to learn the Ujjayi breath, or healing breath as it's known. Let's begin. For our Ujjayi breath, we want to sit in a comfortable cross-legged position, extending the spine, making room in our torso to expand our lungs. In the Ujjayi breath, we breathe in and out only through the nose. This cleanses the breath and heats the body.
This very simple technique of belly breathing will help to stabilize the nerves and assist us in processing our stress and also post-traumatic stress disorders.
Take your right hand and place it on your chest. Your left hand will go over your belly button. When you breathe in through your nose, your belly's going to go out. As you breathe out, your belly's going to go in. Just make sure the hand over your chest isn't moving. So let's practice. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. You can keep doing this 10 times for relaxation.
It is very important that every day we circulate the cerebrospinal fluid. Here's a little exercise that will help you to do that.
First step, we have the spinal cord fluid floating in the spine.
Okay.
And when we sit on the pump. So that we have the second pump and cranial pump.
Okay.
So that is the major part.
Okay.
So a very simple exercise, we say, moving the spinal cord fluid and the brain fluid.
Okay.
So what we do, we inhale, we go like this. We inhale, you expand your chest,
Okay.
you expand your stomach, and your neck go like this. Okay, your chin go back.
Up. Okay.
And now when you exhale, you curve down. So you curve everything down. Inhale. Exhale. Curve enough that you feel, because we have two tendons that when you curve them, you activate the pump.
Okay.
So inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Smile. Breathing in golden light into your spine and your brain. And exhale. Cloudy and gray color out. And sometimes we just let go all the emotion or everything down to the ground. When you do for a while, you rub your hand warm. And you cover the sacrum and your cranial. So now when you rest for a while, you can really feel like warm. Your sacrum warm and your cranial. This is the cranial pump. So we have a pump because we stand up. So the Tao said when we stand up, we like a 24-story high. When you move them, something moves. And now when you can feel them, okay, conscious feel about something moving, energy moving, we call you beginning practicing the chi.
Okay.
The energy, the chi flow.
The chi force.
So chi flow.
Let's use many yogic methods to balance the mind and brain. Alternate nostril breathing, cross scroll, hatha yoga, combined with high-tech methods, binaural sounds, frames, EMDR, ultrasound, electrocranial stimulation, GSR, DTCS, so the mind can operate fully to reduce trauma and fixation.
On your knee, palm open to the sky, and gently bring the tips of the index finger and thumb in contact with each other. With the right hand, control the flow of breath through the nostrils. Place the index and middle finger on your forehead between the eyebrows. Place the little finger and ring finger gently on the left nostril, placing the thumb on the right. Press your thumb down and breathe out gently through the left nostril. Then breathe in from the left nostril and breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right nostril and exhale from the left. You have just completed one round of Nadi Shodhan Pranayam. Remember to breathe in from the same nostril from which you exhaled. Complete 9 such rounds. Keep your eyes closed and continue taking long, deep breaths.
Breathe in through your right nostril for 3 counts. Hold and block both nostrils using your thumb, and then exhale out the left side for 3 counts. And then you'll repeat, inhaling on the left for 3. Pause, blocking both nostrils, and then exhaling out the right for 3. Right below the bony cartilage in your nose, so not too far down on the nostril. You want to be right up, right below that bony cartilage. You can begin to modify this breath by extending the inhales, the exhales, and the breath retention. So for example, in our sample, we inhaled for 3, paused very briefly, exhaled for 3, inhaled for 3, paused very briefly, and exhaled for 3. However, as you become more advanced in this breath, you can begin extending those inhales and exhales and the breath retention in the middle. For example, inhaling for 5, pausing at the center for 5, and exhaling for 5. or inhaling for 8, pausing at the center for 2, and exhaling for 8. You just want to make sure the inhales and the exhales are always equal length. The breath retention, where you hold both nostrils closed at the top, is optional. Especially if you're new to meditation or pregnant, you may want to skip that breath retention piece altogether.
Raise your arms, then lift your right knee and bring your right elbow down to meet it. Alternate sides. Do this for about 2 minutes, moving as quickly as possible.
It's a fact that the human brain remembers more negative memories than positive ones. This is a defense mechanism for survival. The human brain is an electrical process, and memories are stored in a non-computer-like fashion. They're clouded with emotion, etc. We need both hemispheres of the brain to function properly. At any time during the next couple of minutes, if you should feel that you are being overwhelmed, you can do cross-crawl techniques, even sitting in a chair like this. This will help to stabilize the brain and help to get you out of the fear, anxiety, or stress. You can even do just a simple cross-crawl like this. This would help to bring back the brain to a balanced state, getting both hemispheres to work. Also, at any time during the electrical sound process we're about to activate, if you are overwhelmed by stress or tension, go back to the alternate nostril breathing. This will also help to stabilize the brain and to reduce your fear and anxiety. Don't be afraid. This is non-threatening, very safe, very easy process. This is Professor of Medicine Desiree Dubonnet. Now you're ready to reduce and remove the mental conflict. Here is a short collection of the exercises that you need to do to get prepared.
Take your right hand and place it on your chest. Your left hand will go over your belly button. When you breathe in through your nose, your belly's going to go out. As you breathe out, your belly's going to go in. Just make sure the hand over your chest isn't moving.
So what we do, we inhale, we go like this. We expand your stomach and your neck go like this. Okay, your chin go back.
Up, okay.
And now when you exhale, you curve down. So you curve everything down. Inhale. Exhale.
Press your thumb down and breathe out gently through the left nostril. Then breathe in from the left nostril and breathe out from the right. Breathe in from the right nostril and exhale from the left. You have just completed one round of Nadi Shodhan Pranayama. Remember to breathe in from the same nostril from which you exhaled. Complete 9 such rounds. Keep your eyes closed and continue taking long, deep breaths.
You could even do just a simple cross-crawl like this. This would help to bring back the brain to a balanced state, getting both hemispheres to work. Also, at any time during the electrical sound process we're about to activate. Now your mind, your body is ready to get into the real issues of dealing and correcting all your mental health problems.